It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. Welcome to this edition of 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the Washington Wizards playing against the Boston Celtics. Well, for Boston, they've talked about the importance of starting fast, playing with energy right off the tip. Let's face it, no team likes to play catch-up if they can avoid it. We'll see how it works for them tonight. Two great backcourts going head-to-head tonight. Kenny, your thoughts on how the guard position has evolved over time? And make it quick.
Yeah.
The evolution of the guard position in 12 seconds, please.
Well, you weren't quick, so why do I have to be so quick?
Well, just try.
8 seconds left.
I'm going to be as quick as I can.
Okay.
7,
But I'm going to be
6,
as
5,
vigilant as I can.
Okay.
4,
You know,
3,
they're more like combo guards
2,
now.
1. And with all the switching guards who can defend more position for the teams that rebound collectively, guards have to be involved on the boards.
Well, it's almost like you were reading that, Shaq.
We were going to give you 10 seconds, Shaq. You didn't have to rush.
I did rush.
You didn't have to. Because
Yeah,
anyway.
combo guards. Let's go courtside.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We've got rabid Washington fans packed into their arena. We've got the Boston Celtics taking on the Washington Wizards. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Brad Stevens is one of the youngest coaches in the league. At the same time, he's one of the longest tenured coaches in Celtics history. Kyrie Irving said he brings the ultimate unwavering confidence. Chill, but assertive. He demands excellence out of you. You want to play for him. Kevin?
All right, David. Tonight, a great backcourt matchup, Doris. When you were going up against another talented guard in college basketball, did that change your approach at all?
Well, you certainly knew when you were looking opposite somebody who had a skill set and a talent level that was going to challenge you for the full 48-minute game. And obviously, it raised the level of intensity. Your interest was piqued, and you want to show out against the best players. So certainly on the night you know you're going against an all-star type player, believe me, it's personal.
They take the challenge. All great players do. They want the challenge, don't they?
No doubt.
And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the floor for Boston. Down low, it's Morris and Horford. Irving at point with Brown to his side. They're the backcourt. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position.
You know, guys, when you think of Al Horford, he is the prototypical big for what the Boston Celtics hope to do. This guy is very switchable on the defensive end. He can also make three-point shots at a high percentage, which is critical to the spacing they hope to achieve offensively.
Just 4 to shoot. Can't hit from the elbow. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. To the inside. Here's Portis, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Portis has got the opening basket of the game for the Wizards. The 15-footer, Irving's shot is good.
The evolution of Kyrie Irving's game continues. Magnificent with the jumper.
And Wall kicks to Howard. Lobbed up there for Howard, and Howard with the stuff.
And love how Howard throws it down. Just spectacular to watch on these alley-oops given his strength.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Boston shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
And the first one drops.
Well, an NBA champion, that's what we can say about Kyrie Irving. This guy embraces the challenges and loves the spotlight.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Bryant is checked in for Howard. Green comes in for Portis. And Jabari Parker subbed in for Trevor Ariza. And then for Boston, Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Horford. Gordon Hayward comes in for Morris. And Smart subbed in for Brown.
I'll tell you, he's coming through for them at the free throw line today. His form has been perfect.
Wall against Irving. Wall finds Bryant. Jeff Green on the wing. A three-pointer is right on target.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
Here's Irving. The tray. Tries again. And the last-second attempt does not go in for him.
Nice defense right there by John Wall. He's got all the physical tools, length, strength, and quickness.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Wizards lead by 3. And we'll be back right after this. The Celtics have shown their toughness and their determination. Kyrie Irving talks about what he sees in his own teammates.
What's going to separate us is how close we are. And when we're in the trenches together, I'm looking to my left and to my right and knowing that these guys have my back.
They certainly do.
And the Celtics have assembled some hard-nosed, unselfish players. Really no better group for Irving to surround himself with.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
Well, the commitment is evident, and they are simply phenomenal at their aggression on the defensive end right now.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. We've got Rozier. Also, Marcus Smart is out there. Hayward out there with Aaron Baines. And it's Tice in at the 4 slot. And Marcus Smart, Doris, is a player who will give you whatever he can on offense.
Right. Marcus Smart is on the floor because of his defensive abilities. But what Brad Stevens likes to say is, Marcus will make the big shots.
Here's Rozier after the basket by Washington. It's hauled in by Brown. 1:07 left in the first half. Rozier against Satoransky. Parker outside. Kicks it to Brown. There's the 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1.
And this is obviously where you'd like to see a 2 for 1.
Absolutely. You have to execute. No reason why they can't get a couple of chances at scores.
And here is Satoransky after Marcus Smart got his shot to go from deep. Green, the pass to Satoransky. Nice ball movement by Washington. Green kicks to Bryant. Parker outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Parker's got the lead up to 5 now for Washington.
And that's how you answer back.
Well, you can tell that was a little give good, get good. Executed well on the offensive end, connects on the deep threat.
Hayward right side. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Jeff Green picks one up.
Kevin, this guy has great presence of mind. Gordon Hayward will take a pounding. He embraces a chance to get some free ones from the foul line.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him.
Well, this is a space you do not want to allow Gordon Hayward to get. He has been a lights-out free throw shooter his entire career. And
so he makes both from the line. about that shot?
Tough shot.
Incredible.
Wow, what a shot. And listen to this place explode.
And so it's Washington, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. They were unable to ever build a big lead in the first period, with 3 points being their largest cushion. And guys, for the Wizards, Kenny, what do you think?
Well, they showed a lot of discipline on offense, called some high percentage plays. Even when the defense devised different looks, they always seem to have the answer. That's good coaching.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
Well, they spent a lot of time away from the basket offensively. They need to get in the paint, Ernie. Whether it's running the offense through the low post or on dribble drives, pick and rolls, get into the paint.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
The dome of the U.S. Capitol building looking absolutely grand as we make our return to Washington, D.C. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We now have rules, Doris, that protect shooters from defenders stepping underneath them. But what about when the defender leaves his feet and the offensive player steps underneath and tries to draw the foul?
Well, I think one of the things that we have to look at is, okay, we certainly do not want the defender to have unnatural movements which place him underneath the feet of the shooter, because that's where injuries can happen. On the other side of the equation, and this has become problematic to me, you see far too many shooters either jump unnaturally outside of what should be a straight up and down shooting motion, or guys who kick their legs sideways in an attempt to draw contact and fall over. But Kev, this is where officiating is about feel, touch, and vision.
Wall and Beal pair together at the 1 and the 2. Bobby Portis out there with Trevor Ariza, and it's Howard in at the center position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That'll be his second foul of the game. .103 left in the third quarter. Morris kicks to Tatum. It's rebounded by Portis.
Well, he carves out the space he needs, just the finish was not good.
Up top, Brown. He's covered by Beal. Count that one. 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
I love that Kyrie Irving doesn't settle for something on the perimeter. He goes right to the cup.
Pass to Howard. Outside, Beal. And again, Washington with the triple.
Wow, what a crafty player. Gets it done any way he has to.
Brown kicks to Horford. Back to Brown. Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Two shots.
That free throw good from Brown.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Now here's Wall. It's Beal on the wing. Misses the three.
Nice timing to get up on that shot.
Boy, you can't ask for better defense, Greg. Excellent work getting right into the grill of the shooter.
And so it's Washington with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to the action after this word. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Washington leading now by 6. On the court right now for the Celtics, Hayward and Morris, your small and power forwards. Kyrie Irving is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Irving, 11 feet out, and he hits it. Irving's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Boston. It's Beal on the wing. Howard with it, and the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul. Wall looking it over. Good.
Well, that's the mobility and athleticism John Wall has on the interior. He feels at ease amongst the trees.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Boston. They trail by 6. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul. Bobby Portis is checked in for Parker. Celtics also with a sub. Rozier's checked in. Irving against Wall. 6 on the shot clock. Irving passes to Rozier. On its way from Hayward for 2. Misses off the right iron.
The D slow to rotate, and he misses out on an easy chance from mid-range.
Wall against Irving. Shoots from 14. And Washington again with the bucket.
And now they are probably too far ahead. It's going to be nearly impossible to get back in this one.
There's no doubt. They're really clicking. What an amazing all-around effort to take a huge lead like this late in the game.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 8. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, John Wall.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
It's just too bad they're on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. It would have been nice for him to have a chance to perform like this in the postseason.
Shooting 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that narrows the gap to 7.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
I think that's exactly the mentality you have to have. You don't want to give this team any hope of coming back.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Bryant is checked in for Portis. Green comes in for Trevor Ariza. Brown is checked in for Bradley Beal. And Satoransky's subbed in for John Wall.
You know, Dwight Howard wants an MVP caliber performer, but age and injuries now affecting him. Still, tremendous, I believe, at rebounding and defending the rim.
24 seconds left in the game. And the Wizards with possession. And here is Satoransky. Pass to Howard. They kick it out to Green. Shot clock at 5. Pulls up on the wing. And so it's the Wizards with the W. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks with John Wall. John, it sure looks like the chemistry is coming together. What is the bond like with your teammates?
We enjoy playing with each other. We have great chemistry. We all work hard, and we know how much we mean to each other, how much we work every day, and we just try to keep getting better each game.
Well, the work is paying off, John. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.